I will be performing two contrasting monologues. The first is from The Locker Next to Mine by Jonathan Dorff. The second is from Techies by Don Goodrow. These pieces are asterisks for language and frank talk of death. If any of this offends you, please leave now. And with that, I proudly represent Troop 6614. I shouldn't be here. When my basketball coach died, back when I still played sports, back in 6th grade, I was the only player on the team who didn't go to the funeral. I had a piano lesson. My mom has the phone in her hand, and she's dialing my piano teacher. And I swear, I almost grab it from her finger. I didn't really do that, but I tell her no. I don't know if Mr. McCleary has any other times for my lesson. And my mom hangs up the phone, and that's that. And the day after the funeral, I hear them, all my teammates, talking about it and hugging, and I don't know what to say. I'm on the outside, and I will never again get back in. I want that night back. I want a do-over. I want to let my mom make that call. Maybe things would be different. Like in those movies, when they go back in time and they change one thing, and when they get home, they live in a mansion instead of a 1+1 apartment, and their parents are happy and never scream things like, "I see how you look at her," or "You're such a blood-sucking bitch." I quit the piano 6 months later anyway. I should be there, but I just can't. I know if I take one step, my insides will start to melt and my lungs will drown. And I will end. I'm not ready for the end of the world. Not yet. Anthony! Oh, you have to help me. What am I gonna do? Oh, Bonnie. Oh, my dear, sweet Bonnie, who would never hurt a fly, has abandoned me, cast me aside like an old doll. My lines, Anthony. You know how I am in a play, flying along one moment, focused with the razor-sharp intensity of a laser. And then poof! One errant downdraft, and I'm cast out of the nest, falling into a spiral of... Bonnie used to help me, Anthony. She knew that my mind could betray me like snow on a hot sidewalk, and so, oh, with that phenomenal memory of hers, she would memorize my lines as well as her own, and feed mine to me under her breath whenever tragedy would strike. Not that I would need it often, of course, but the idea of her, the security of her, waiting there, ready to lift me up and help me to fly. But Camille Curry, Anthony? The diva of death, the eater of actors who devours her fellow performers as if they were served on crackers with cheese. Do you remember what she did to Woo Hooper 2 years ago in As You Like It? He went blank in the middle of a beautiful little soliloquy. But did Camille feed him a line? Did she help him find his way back on track? No! She just stood there and waited for him. For 10 minutes. She held everyone else off the stage by the sheer force of her Machiavellian will and just waited. Watching as his psyche slowly crumbled. As his confidence broke down. His spark just went out. Heartbroken and shattered, William never returned to the stage. I heard he was working at Chuck E. Cheese. As the squirrel! Anthony, don't let Camille eat my soul, please. You have to save me. Thank you.